Welcome back everybody to Dirt 4, so we're continuing on with the Euro Historic Cup in the fourth and final event. We're back into Sweden and yeah, another 6 stages, and yeah, apart from Wales in the first event, we've done pretty well in this cup, so hopefully we'll continue on that success. Let's get going. So yeah, Sweden, the last event that we did in Sweden went pretty well, so yeah, hopefully this will as well. So yeah, first stage, 2.85 miles, 65 feet elevation, compacted snow and slush, 2 in the afternoon, partly cloudy, so pretty good visibility conditions and pretty short one as well, so get us into the groove of these snowy stages in a pretty good way, hopefully. So yeah, the car's been performing well, no problems with it whatsoever. To be honest, there's more problems with my driving than the car, so no issues with it whatsoever. Really glad I chose it, so let's get going.
If we want to enter more prestigious comps, we need to have a good reputation going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And left 5 over bump, into right 6 through dip, 60. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip, right 4 over crest. Right 4, crest. Left 3 long over bumps, into crest jump, 60 over bumps. Crest, jump maybe, and right 6, left 5, right 5, left 4 and turn, right 1. And right 5, into left 6 long, 80, caution, and left 6 over crests. Right 5 long, dip, left 5, 100. Keep middle over, big jump, 60. Crest, 60. Crest 60. Keep middle over, big jump, 80. Crest, jump maybe.
Whoa, that's
right 6,
massive jump 5. There.
Right 5, 130.
One thing I like about this car is that its power is gradual. It's, you know, I don't think it's got a turbo on it, has it? But it's not like it's got no power up until a point and then it all of a sudden comes on at one point. It's got a nice gradual power band on it.
Right 5 long, dip, left 5, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps. Crest bump, right 6, 60, right 5, and left 3 through dip, 60, right 5, bump, 60, left 6, bump, crest, right 5 long over bumps, and left 6 over bumps, 60, right 5, and left 3 through dip, 60, right 5, bump, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest bump, right 6, 60, right 5, to finish. Okay, take it.
Well, that was pretty damn close, that. We did lose it a little bit in the middle of the stage, but we gained some of it back. But yeah, that is a pretty close time there, 0.06 of a second. Nearly forgot the marshal there.
Stage time has been confirmed. Nice one.
Yeah, that was incredibly close. It's usually the way though with AI, they will on the fast, relatively straight parts, they will absolutely fly ahead because, you know, they've got no real cautions or fears to overcome, whereas, you know, I don't really want to trash the vehicle. I'm being a little bit cautious, maybe braking or letting off on the accelerator a little bit here and there, and that just gives them a bit of an edge, but that's fine. It's not exactly a huge amount of time to make up for. I want to see that jump, to be honest, because that felt absolutely massive. Yeah, apart from a couple of knocks and bangs, and obviously being slightly behind, that went extremely well, to be honest.
Keep middle over big jump, 80.
Here's a big one. Whoa, soaring for the air there. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about Sweden. It's got huge jumps on it at certain points. Right, let's move on to the next stage. See what we've got going on here. So slightly longer this time, 3.76 miles, 82 feet elevation, compacted snow and slush once again. 3:30 in the afternoon, and now we've got light showers, so snow showers should I say. So visibility has been reduced, but it is slightly longer stage, so should get more opportunity to extend our lead, or at least have a lead, and it, you know, get a good time difference between me and whoever's in second place.
Should be able to enter some higher profile events if we carry a good reputation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip. Right 5 over bumper, left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bumper, right 4 over bumper, right 6. 80 over bumps, left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps, 200. Caution, slowing, crest, jump. Into right 4 long over bumps. Crest, left 4, 60. Right 6. And left 5 over bump. Into right 6 through dip.
A little all over the place there.
Bump, left 5, 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5, right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest, bump, right 6, 60, right 6, left 6, into 2, right 3, 80. Bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dip, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, left 5, right 5, keep left over crest, left 6 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 60, right 4, and left 4 through dip.
Oh dear.
Caution, right 3 through dip, right 4 over crest, into left 5 through dip, into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, and right 4 through dip, and left 4. Right 4, crest, left 3 long over bumps, into crest jump, 60 over bumps. Left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, crest, left 2 long over bumps, right 4, right 6, and left 5 over bump. Into right 6 through dip, left 5, into right 4, and turn, square right, long, left 6, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, 60, right 4 over crest, left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip, right 4 over crest, right 5, and left 3 through dip, 60, right 5, bump, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest, bump, right 6, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, left 6 through dip, into right 5 over bump, and left 6, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, and right 4 through dip, and left 4, over finish to stop. Okay, get her up to the marshal.
That went pretty well. It wasn't S. Morton though in second place this time round, it's Alvarez, so Our time isn't 25 seconds ahead, but nearly 20 seconds ahead.
Really well. Great stage, good work.
That's nearly easily going to make up for a slight difference in being behind on the last stage. So yeah, shot into first place. We've already got a near lead of 23 seconds there, so that went extremely well. And yeah, really rather quite smooth in areas. Obviously, we were a bit messy at the beginning, and we'd have a little bump, a few bumps in here and there, even an off at one point. But luckily, unless you roll or have a heavy impact, crash into a tree or anything like that, it's hard to damage your car on these snow embankments. So any offs or slight hits into them don't really do all that much damage, thankfully. So yeah, the car's doing well as usual. And yeah, really pleased with how this event is going so far. So hopefully it will continue, as we will now. So let's see what the next stage is. So yeah, 2.78 miles, the shortest one of this event so far. 49 feet elevation, compacted snow and slush once again. 5:15 and light snow, so it's getting darker and the snow is still persisting, so visibility is getting worse. But this is luckily a shorter stage than the previous two, so hopefully I've not too many issues. Good thing with these short stages is unless you puncture a tyre or continually crash, it's hard to be mega far behind, quite frankly. No, we don't have a turbo. I don't know why I thought I would have. But yeah, that just really comes into what I was on about before, about this car having gradual power. It's not like it's nothing, and then it's here and then change gear, so it's good in that regards.
We had a good recce in here. I've added everything. So no need to be too cautious about the notes, other than when I tell you.
Surely you should add everything in every
5,
stage.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60, left 6 through dip. Into right 5 over bump. And left 6. Right 4. And left 4 through dip. Longs outside. Caution, right 3 through dip. 150. Caution, slowing, crest, jump. Into
Luckily
right
this
4
snow isn't
long
as heavy as
bumps.
before, which
Crest, left 4.
obviously helpful, but in
60,
terms of daylight
left
visibility
6
is getting
through
worse.
dip. Into
Again,
right 5
it is
over
not
bump.
dark yet, and we could easily lose our headlights and be okay, but obviously as these stages progress it's going to get darker and darker.
Left 3 through dip, crest. Right 3 through dip. Left 5. Right 5, keep left over crest. Left 6 through dip. And crest, jump maybe. 60, left 6, bump. Crest, right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60, right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest, bump. Right 6, 130, turn. Left 3, 80. Left 5, 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60, right 5, bump. 60. Left 6 through dip. Into right 5 over bump. And left 6. Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dip. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump. 150. Caution, slowing, crest, jump. Into right 4 long over bumps. Crest, left 4. 60. Right 6. Left 6. Dip. 80. Crest. Right 6. Right 6. And left 5 over bump. Into right 6 through dip. Left 6. Crest. 80. Dip. Right 6. Left 6. Left 6 over bumps. Right 5 long. 80 over bumps.
These are the kind of stages that Sweden excels at. Fast, short,
Right 5.
and somewhat
Into
challenging.
left 6 long. 150 to finish. Slow to the marshal, please.
Whoa! That's the first time I think we've ever had a final marshal bit with a massive jump in it.
Great result. Well done.
Yeah, that went extremely well. That probably went better than the previous two, to be honest, as we had very little in the way of collisions with the compact snow. And yeah, it was really rather quick. lot better than the shorter stage at the, well, not the shorter stage, but the second shortest stage that we had at the beginning of this event, where I was obviously slightly behind because during the fast-paced sections I just was a little bit too cautious, but not being as cautious this time around paid off, quite frankly, so
60.
did pretty well in that regards. Surprised by how much I kept up the speed, to be honest. But yeah, it's all down to the car, quite frankly, because yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's easily one of the most impressive cars we've had on this series, so yeah, let's get onto the fourth stage. See what we've got going on. So a pretty long one this time, it's 6.28 miles, 82 feet elevation, compacted snow and slush once again. But it's only overcast this time, but it is 7 o'clock at night, so yeah, it's slowly getting dark. So I imagine the last two will either be pretty dark or pitch black, where we will be relying on our headlights. But once again, like the previous stage, we won't be relying on our headlights, but will be handy to keep them in order, especially if we can't repair the bodywork.
Keep it clean. A good drive today can get us into better championships.
Here you can see we've got the extra headlights on, so you know it's serious in terms of how dark it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 5, bump, 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip, 60. Right 5, bump, 60. Right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest, bump, right 6, 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip, 60, rocks outside, right 5, bump, 60, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest, bump, right 6, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips, left 5 over bump, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, left 4, and turn hairpin right.
I hate doing that. I always fear that the tyres are going to go or something.
60, right 5, 60, right 4, crest, left 3 long over bumps, into crest, jump, 60 over bumps, left 3 through dip. Keep left over crest, jump, logs inside, and right 4 through dip, and left 4. Left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, right 4 over crest, into left 5 through dip, into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump. Left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, crest, left 2 long over bumps, right 4, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, left 4, into right 2 long over bumps, crest, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips, left 5 over bump, 80, right 4 over crest, left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip, right 4 over crest, left 6, crest 80, dip, right 6, left 6, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, and right 4 through dip, and left 4. Caution, left 4 over crest, right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest. Left 4 over crest, 150, keep middle over, big jump, 60.
With a big jump.
Crest, 100, turn.
Not as big as that one in the first stage though.
And left 4. Right 4. And left 4 through dip. Caution, right 3 through dip. Caution, keep left over crest, jump. Left 4. Into right 5 through dip. Into left.
Oh dear.
4
Whoa,
over crest.
whoa, whoa.
Right 4 over crest.
Massive two-wheel moment there.
Into left 5
Slightly
through dip.
grazed the
Into caution. Right 4.
side of one of
Right
these
over crest.
snow
Jump.
banks, and
130. Caution. Slowing.
very
Crest.
nearly went
Jump.
all the way around
Into right 4 long over
into my
bumps.
roof.
Crest. Left 4. 60. Right 6. And left
Yet to
5
have a
over
serious crash on this event so far, and I don't want to
into
start
right
now.
6 through dip. Left 6. Crest 80. Dip. Right 6. Left 6. Left 5. Right 5. Keep left over crest. Left 6 through dip. And crest. Jump maybe. 60. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Right 6. Turn square left long. And left 4. Into right 5. Left 4. Into right 2 long over bumps. Crest. Left 3 through dip. Crest. Right 3 through dip. Crest. Jump maybe. And right 6. Left 5. Right 5. Right 6. 80 over bumps. Left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps. 60. Left 6 over bumps. Right 5 long. 80 over bumps. Left 6. Left 6. Crest 80. Dip. Right 6. Left 6. 150. Caution. Slowing. Crest. Jump. Into right 4 long over bumps. Crest. Left 4. 60. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump.
Slightly behind in that
Right
previous
4
part
over
for some
crest.
reason.
Into left 5 through dip. Into caution. Right 4. Keep right
Still
over
got a
crest.
whoa.
Jump.
Whoa. Well, I kind of jinxed myself from before,
Right 4,
saying we hadn't had a
crest.
serious crash.
Left 3 long over bumps. Into crest. Jump.
Luckily it doesn't seem to have
60
caused
over
too
bumps.
much damage.
Right 4. And turn. Open hairpin left. And right 5. Into left 6 long. 80. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip. Crest. Dip. Right 4 over crest. Over finish to stop. Slow to the marshal, please.
So yeah, that weird rollover there obviously didn't help, but hopefully we haven't incurred too much damage from that.
That went really well.
No, I've not lost
Great
any of the
save,
lights,
good
it's
work.
mainly body work there, so yeah. That was a weird one, that one. I would fast forward it, but that would mean going quite well. We'll have a look. See if we can see what happened.
Right 3. Left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump.
Right, so here we go. What, just change the camera.
Jump.
Right, so let's pause that. So we hit that, rolled, hit the side. Car came back down, but I had so little control that we ended up hitting that side of the bank embankment, and then did a full barrel roll onto our roof. Skidded along on our bonnet. Came back down on our side and onto our wheels. So yeah, damage wise, yeah, it wasn't too bad, I don't think. Bonnet's a little bit rumpled, there's some scratch marks, the back window's cracked. But yeah, not as bad as it could have been, quite frankly, because that looked fairly serious. I just find it weird that we hit that embankment, came back on our wheels, but bounced so severely that we had no control to avoid that one, and then rolled again anyway. Catch 22 there. So yeah, boo, 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 wee. That was a weird one. Don't think we've ever rolled like that before. But yeah, nonetheless, this doesn't matter really because we're nearly a minute ahead now. So yeah, for whatever reason, we're doing pretty well on this event. So let's go into the second to last one stage. And 3.80 miles, so shorter this time. 32 feet elevation. Come back to snow and slush once again. But it's 11 o'clock at night and overcast, so pitch black. We've only got very few parts where its artificial lighting is already set up, so we are 99% reliant on our headlights, so do not want to break them. Maybe we'll get to repair the bodywork that was damaged in the previous stage, which will be helpful. Yes, we do. So let's clean it up for the sponsors. And just slight damage once again to the dampers and the bodywork. It's all good. Looking all nice now. So yeah, let's get going.
I think there's been a crash on this stage. Keep your eyes peeled.
That's going to be difficult if he's on a corner or something in the dark.
4, 3,
Hopefully he's got his hazards on or something.
Go. Caution, slowing, crest, jump. Into right 4, long over bumps. Crest, left 4, 60, right 4 over crest. Into left 5, through dip. Into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump.
Don't think we've ever crashed into a stationary vehicle in this game. Oh, he's right here.
Left 2, opens through dip. Crest,
Yeah, I see you guys waving at me.
4 over crest.
It's more like a breakdown than a crash.
Maybe. And right 6.
At least he's out the way at the beginning of the stage, not later on.
Right 5. Crest 60. Keep middle over big jump. 80. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long.
Is it any wonder the dampers get damaged on these vehicles when you're dealing with so many bumps on these stages?
Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Right 6. Left 6. Into turn. Hairpin left. Crest. 60. Bump. Left 5. 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Left 6. Bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Bump. Left 5. 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Right 6. Longs inside. 80 over bumps. Left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps. 60. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Right 6. 80 over bumps. Left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps. 60. Right 4. And left 4 through dip. Longs outside. Caution. Right 3 through dip. 60. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip. Crest. Dip. Right 4 over crest. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Right 5 bump. 60. Caution. Crest. Jump. Maybe. Immediate turn. Hairpin right. Into right 6. Left 6. Right
A jump
5
like that
dip.
before a hairpin
Left
like that
5 long.
can
Crest.
really catch you out. It's happened to me
And keep
before.
right over crest. 60.
There's been a jump
Straight
and then a
through
sudden turn
Keep
to the
middle
right or
over
the
crest.
left.
Keep left over
And you either go
crest.
soaring
60.
into a parked vehicle or
Right 4 over
into the
crest.
crowd
Into
and
left 5 through
penalty
dip.
or damage
Into caution. Right 4.
can occur and
Right over
it's a
crest.
nightmare.
Jump. Right 4, crest. Left 3 long over bumps. Into crest. Jump. 60 over bumps. Right 5 dip. Left 5 long. Crest. And keep right over crest. 60.
Oh dear.
Right
Another
4.
rollover. God damn it.
And left 4 through dip. Longs outside. Caution. Right 3 through dip. Left 3 through dip. Crest. Over finish to stop. Okay, take it up to the marshal.
Yeah, not as smooth as previous stages by any means, but hopefully that rollover didn't do too much damage. It didn't look too serious, to be honest. Certainly didn't look as violent as the previous one.
Well done.
Yeah, the lights are all in order still and everything, so looks fine. So yeah, we're still way ahead, as you can see. But yeah, a little bit less smooth, so hopefully we'll do a bit better in the next stage. But yeah, this event has been relatively crash free, to be honest. There's only been those 2 rollovers, and they weren't even serious in terms of damage, so yeah, this has probably been the most crash free event we've ever had. So yeah, pretty short one now to end this episode on at 2.84 miles, 164 feet elevation, compacted snow only, and 1 o'clock in the morning, partly cloudy. So completely dark once again, completely reliant on artificial lighting from our car. But we've got a commanding lead, so I'm pretty confident we'll do alright enough on this to secure first place. We'll have to do yeah, a couple of disastrous crashes to fail on this bit. So yeah, light damage to the gearbox and light damage to the bodywork. Imagine the gearbox is slightly damaged for going off onto the compacted snow and then rolling over. But nothing serious, just as I predicted, so yeah, let's get going.
Looks like everything is running well today. Touch wood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Into right 5 over bump. And left 6. Crest 60. Keep middle over big jump 80. Left 5 into right 4 and turn square left. And right 6 through dip 60. Left 4 into right 2 long over bumps crest. Left 3 through dip crest. Right 3 through dip. Caution, left 4 over crest. Right 3 through dip tightens 2 crest. Rocks outside. Left 4 over crest 80. Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dip. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump. 60. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip. Crest. Dip. Right 4 over crest. 150.
Oh dear. Yeah, they completely spun myself around there.
Jump into right 4 long over bumps. Crest left 4, 60.
Oh, that's a heavy impact on the front end there.
Into right 5 over bump.
Yeah, these Sweden stages really punishing on the undersides of these vehicles. Imagine if I didn't have A-class parts, I'd be doing a lot more repairs than I have done. The gearbox has been the only thing outside of dampers and bodywork that needed repairing, so shows how tough those parts are. I wholly expect dampers to be needing repair after, they're the crucial parts between us and the road, and when you're dealing with all these bumps and rough surfaces and massive jumps, etc., they're bound to get damaged. But yeah, the fact the gearbox has been the only other part outside of the bodywork, and again the bodywork isn't an A-class part, it's just, you know, something that can get damaged no matter what. It's pretty impressive.
Into crest jump, 60 over bumps. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Left 4. And turn right 1. And right 5. Into left 6 long, 60. Right 6. And left 5 over bump. Into right 6 through dip. Right 5 dip to finish. Okay, slow down for the
Well, that went extremely well once again. Really don't know why we're doing so well in Sweden more than, you know, other countries.
Well done.
But yeah, thoroughly happy with how that event went. Quite frankly, if it wasn't for those 2 rollovers in the initial first stage where we were slightly behind, that would have been a perfect stage, perfect event, sorry. So yeah, that went well. So yeah, There we go. So that's the end of the Euro Historic Cup. First place, 25 points. Add that onto the 65 that we already had. Got a new sponsor. So yeah, thoroughly won that one, even though we did start off in the first event with third place. But that was Wales, and we were in the car for the first time on this game, so can't expect it to go well all the time. But yeah, there we go. So we've completely cleared up the entire old the rally. What's it called? Historic rally. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we've got these two ones to do at some point in the future: the four-wheel drive monsters and the historic Super Series. But since we've already done some of the historic rally in the previous several episodes, we're going to come on to one of these. We're either going to do the Intercontinental Series or the Continental Group A Rally. So yeah, we've got several different cars to choose from here. You can go in the four-wheel drive up to 2 litres, so it could be the Ford Focus RS Rally, the Super Impreza 2000 from 2001, or the '07 Ford Focus, or R5 vehicles, you know, kind of vehicles that we've been in before, or which will be in Australia, Sweden, and USA. Or in this one, we'll be in Wales, Spain, and Sweden. And we can choose from the Group A rally cars. So, the Ford Escort that we've already got, and the Mitsubishi Lancer, or the old Super Impreza. I think we might get the old Super Impreza, to be honest. It's not a car we've driven before in this game, because you know we've already driven the Escort and the Mitsubishi. So I think we'll do the Continental Group A rally, to be honest, the next episode. That'll be over the course of 3 episodes, because you know it's 5 stages a piece, and you know doing all that in one go will take nearly an hour. So yeah, don't want to be here forever. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.